everyone, welcome to Pink Tutu Tarot. So today's reading, we're looking at what you need to do, what you need to know, what steps you need to take in order to have a prosperous year ahead. Okay, so I've got 3 readings for you, 3 cards here. Group 1, this is your card. It's card number 17. There's no words on it, it's just a picture, but it's a little girl sitting on the floor with a big blue bunny reading to her. I'll hold that there for a sec so you can get a good look. And of course, feel free to pause the video to get a better look. Group 2, your card is number 16. And this one shows a big pink bunny with a girl riding it like a horse. Okay. And finally, group 3, your card is number 2. And this one shows a girl with a big round pink dress and all these birds nesting in her dress and on her hair. All right. So all you have to do now is pick your card, pick your group, go down into the description box, click on the timestamp for the reading that you feel is for you, and it will take you straight there. All right, thanks, y'all. Hey, group 1. All right, we're going to look at what you need to know in order to have a prosperous, wonderful year ahead. So we'll look at your initial card here. It's card number 17. There's no words on it, just an image. It's in case you're just listening and not looking, there's a little girl in a yellow dress and a big blue bow, and she's sitting on the floor with a big blue bunny reading a book to her. We'll find out what that means for you as we get into it, but let's get the rest of your cards down first. We have why, third house and communication, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Three of Swords in reverse. And we'll get one more row of tarot. Ten of Wands, the Fool in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, those are your cards. Now give me just a few seconds. I'm just going to stop and listen for some initial messages to share with you, and then we'll jump into the cards. Real quick before I do, I always like to mention that if you would like a personal reading, one that's just about you, not a general reading such as this, you can check my website, pinktututarot.com, and you'll see my availability there. There's also a link in the description box. Okay, now give me just a few seconds here. I'm just going to listen for some messages. Okay, the first thing I'm hearing is you are ready now. You are ready now. You're ready to start something that you have been thinking about, considering, and putting on the back burner. You've put it behind you for long enough. You've put it to the side long enough. For the year ahead to be as prosperous as you want it to be, The guidance you're getting is to take a step into the dark and do the one thing that you know you've been called to do. There's one thing that you just keep putting off. And that's what I'm getting. There's something that you have been getting nudges about. You've been thinking about it, contemplating it. You just keep talking yourself out of it. Maybe you're not sure if it's the right time. Maybe you're not sure if you're ready. But this message today, these cards today, this reading today is here to reassure you that the time is now. You're ready. And this year ahead will be prosperous for you. It will be abundant for you. It will be a brilliant blessing of a year for you. If you just step out of your comfort zone and start doing that thing that you know you've been putting off. All right, so let's jump into your cards. Starting with your initial card here, card number 17. They're telling me that you have been taking your time to learn what you need to learn about a certain topic, a certain subject, a certain skill. For some of you, I feel you have actually spent years preparing for this moment. You have been studying something. You have been working really hard to be good at something, to get ready for something. Some of you may even be like in university or taking courses to get a certification for what you want to do. Others of you, you've just been learning on your own or on the job. But what I'm hearing is it's time for the student to become the teacher. It's not that you have all the knowledge you need. It's not that you know everything you need to know. It's that now you are ready to take the next step. And as you begin to, for some of you, literally teach what you know, for others of you, it's just putting it into practice. As you do that, the rest of the knowledge, the rest of the learning that you need will come to you. Often we learn the most when we're teaching someone else how to do what we learned to do, if that makes sense. All right, so we have this why card, and this is all about questioning your motives, questioning your intentions, questioning what you're doing, why you've been doing it, where you're headed. And I feel like these questions have been floating around you for a while. Stop doubting yourself. The only question you should be asking yourself now is, how soon can I start? It's time. It's time. I understand that the need to kind of feel ready and that fear that lingers when you're standing just behind this start line. But you are ready now. You are ready. Don't put it off any longer. So then we have this third house communication card, and I do feel for many of you, again, I feel many of you will be teaching something or training others, coaching others on something. But if that is not what your nudge has been telling you, if you're not on that teacher track, that trainer, coach track, others of you are going to be communicating what you know in another way. This could be through writing. This could be through public speaking. It could be through, social media posts and videos and columns, in online magazines. You'll have to decide for yourself what it is, but I'm getting this strong pull for you to communicate what you have learned up to now to others who also want to learn, for others who are where you were a few years ago and want to step on this track that you're on. So looking at your tarot cards, we start with the Emperor and the Ten of Wands. This is you absolutely stepping into something of your own. For many of you, it is starting your own business, or it's just doing something that is independent to you. You're not being told to do it by your boss. You're not doing it as part of a bigger picture in somebody else's scheme. This is you doing this for yourself, by yourself. It can be for money. It can be in your mind for exposure. It doesn't matter where you start, but what I'm getting here is that in this year ahead, if you start now or soon, the money will come. Even if you're not sure if this is a money-making idea. If you take ownership of what you're doing, and if you can be brave and step into your future and take a chance on yourself, take a chance on yourself, and then do the work, you can't go wrong. You're going to learn a lot, absolutely. You're going to be a different person a year from now, absolutely. But you'll also be more profitable, more abundant. You're going to have more material blessings in your life, but you'll also have other blessings as well. It's that inner knowledge that you have done something that at one time you thought was impossible. That at one time you thought, no way I'll ever be able to do that. But over time you've learned more, you've gained more experience, you've gained more confidence. You're ready now. And a year from now, you'll look back and be so glad that you started. Because you will be a different person. We move into the Lovers and the Fool reverse. This is a commitment to taking clear steps forward. This isn't you jumping blindly, right? This is you taking everything you've learned, everything you know, and creating a plan for yourself, creating some steps of progress for yourself, following a path that you are creating for yourself and committing to it, going with it. But also there is this element of taking a leap of faith, an inner leap of faith, because it will take trust in yourself to move forward. But you have every reason to trust yourself right now, even if you feel unsure. Take a chance on yourself. All right, finally we have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. As you start this process, you're going to see a lot of things happen. One is your goals will start to shift and will become more in alignment with who you are. And I know right now you think, no, I know exactly what I want. I want this much money in the bank. I want to have a business that's doing that. I want to have this many followers online, whatever it may be. There's nothing wrong with those goals. But what I'm getting here is that over this next year, you may be creating more goals. Your goals may be shifting. You may decide what you once thought was so important is no longer your number one goal. And that's okay. It's okay to be flexible with yourself. Not because you're giving up, not because you're settling or giving in, but because you're growing into a new understanding of who you are and what you want. And as you do that, your self-esteem is going to grow and expand. Those wounds that you used to have that were telling you you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're not going to make it, all of these terrible things that you've told yourself, that we all at times tell ourselves. Those cracks in your soul are going to start to heal. And you're going to start feeling so good about who you are. Your life is going to look so different. And you are going to feel so different. But it does take an element of courage to step into the darkness. It is a bit of stepping into the darkness because you don't know what's going to happen. You have to trust. Trust the universe. Trust yourself. You're ready. You can do this. Everything here is telling you that. So take this message, take this reading as a sign, and go for it. All right, group one, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it's meaningful. Feel free to drop me a comment down below. I would love to know what the thing is that you have been waiting and putting off. Share it. Put it out there into the world so the universe knows you're ready. And then just go for it, y'all. All right, wishing you the best of luck and love and a wonderful year ahead. Bye-bye. Hey, group two. All right, today we're going to take a look at what you need to know in order to have a wonderful, prosperous year ahead. So your initial card here is card number 16. There's no words on the cards, just a picture. But in case you're just listening and not watching, the picture is of a pink rabbit, and there's a little girl. She's riding the rabbit, kind of like as if it's a horse, if that makes sense. We'll find out what the card means as we get into your reading, but let's get the rest of your cards down. All right, your first card is poised. Then we have the I see, the root. And we'll get your tarot cards. King of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Death and rebirth. And we'll get one more row of tarot just to give you a full picture of what you need to know. The Lovers. Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. Okay, those are your cards. Now give me just a few seconds. I'd just like to stop and get some initial messages for you to kick us off, and then we'll jump into the cards. Real quick before I do, I'd like to mention that if you would like a personal reading, one that's just about you, not a general reading such as this, you can check my website, pink22tarot.com. I offer readings there. You can also see the link down below. All right, now give me just a few seconds here while I stop and listen. The first thing I'm hearing is that you are forgetting how far you've come, which is interesting. I know that isn't telling you what to do next yet, but it's a message that's coming through for you. And it's important because I feel that sometimes you doubt yourself. You question whether you're good enough. You question whether you're smart enough. You question whether you work hard enough. Some of you may even be calling yourself lazy. You're not lazy. You are right where you need to be. And more importantly, if you look back, you will see how far you have come. This has been no small journey for you. If you're honest with yourself, you've come a long way. So what do you need to do now? The first thing I'm hearing is that you need to take a chance on yourself. It can be scary. It can be scary to step into the unknown, to do something you've never done before. to go somewhere you've never been. I feel for some of you there is movement here. Now this could be a change of jobs. It could be moving to a new city, possibly a new country. It could be just moving to a new home. Sometimes that shift in energy of just moving your furniture is enough to change your mindset and get you back into a forward momentum again. So consider that. What can you move in this year ahead? How can you move your life or the atmosphere around you to create a more profitable, energetic field that follows you around wherever you go? For some of you, this is a big move. Some of you, it's a little bit smaller, but don't be afraid to make that big move if it's calling to you. Don't settle for moving the sofa when your gut is telling you you need to move to another city. Okay? Trust yourself. This being a general reading, it's going to be a little bit different for all of you, but if this reading is for you, this shouldn't be completely new information. Okay? There's stuff here that you in some way have intuited before. All right, so let's jump into the cards. Your first card here being this card number 16 with no words. Again, this one represents movement, absolutely movement forward. And you are in control of the vehicle. This isn't about the world telling you where to go or the universe making you go somewhere new. Although if you're meant to go somewhere new and you keep ignoring the call, the universe will end up stepping in. But the message here is about you making the choice to make movement that will change your prosperity, change your life, change your career in some way, change your mindset. You're moving forward. This is not a year for you to stand still. If you're in a job where you've been feeling stagnant, it's time to shake things up. Ask for that promotion. Right? Take steps to improve your skills so that you can move to the next level. Maybe for some of you, it's look for a new job. But there's definite movement for you. Movement is calling you in this year ahead. You've got to shake things up, group 2. And with this poised card, I'm absolutely getting that you are right there. You're ready. You're ready to take a chance on yourself. You're ready to take that leap forward. You're ready to be the person that you have been building up to for so long. All of this energy, all of this momentum is there. You just have to take the leap. You're in charge of your destiny right now. No one can do it for you. With this IC, this root card, what I'm getting here is that you have spent a long time nurturing your knowledge, your skills, yourself in some way. You've been building up to the point where you are ready to move forward. Your roots are strong. It's time to grow beyond where you're standing now. For a lot of you, I feel like you're in the same city, in the same vicinity in which you've grown up. And there's nothing wrong with that. But your soul is calling you to new horizons. There's something new out there that's waiting for you. If you've been wanting to move to a new city, a new location, and You've been talking yourself out of it. You've been putting it off. You've been afraid to try. This is the year. This is the year for you to take that chance. It will pay off. All right, so looking at your tarot cards here, we have the King of Wands in reverse and the Lover's card. Commit to yourself, even if you don't think you're ready. If you're wanting to start a business of your own or a side hustle of your own, make the arrangements you need to make. Maybe you need to get yourself a co-working office. Maybe you need to create a home office somewhere in your home. Make the changes you need to make, but commit to yourself. Make it real. Put it on your calendar. Schedule time for you to do whatever it is that you have been wanting to do. This business, this side hustle, this vocation, this calling. You may feel as if you aren't ready. You're never going to feel 100% ready. So come to terms with that. You have to decide that you are the King of Wands, that you are in control of your own life, that you are ready to step forward and do what needs to be done. Don't talk yourself out of it. Commit to yourself. And that starts with inner communication, talking to yourself in a more positive way. Right, so then we move into the Ten of Wands reversed with the Six of Pentacles reversed. No movement, no money. That's really what I'm getting here. Doesn't mean you'll make no money in the year ahead if you don't move, but it will become stagnant. You're on the verge of becoming stagnant with whatever it is you're doing or wanting to do. This inertia is holding you back. Make that change, make that move, whatever it is. And you'll see both of these cards flip upside, right side up, flip right side up, where you're getting what you deserve. You're putting in the work, but you're moving forward. And the prosperity comes in, the money comes in, the blessings come in, the self-esteem comes in. It's all there waiting for you. And then finally we have death and the devil reversed. Death and rebirth. That's what this year is about for you. It's a complete 180. Your life is going to change if you allow it. If you keep yourself stuck, nothing will change. Or it may get worse. But if you allow yourself to be fearless, to let go of the comfort zone that you have right now, and to step into the unknown, to step past your fear, to believe in yourself, take a chance on yourself. This rebirth is inevitable. You're creating a new you, a new life for yourself. This is the type of year where there will be a before and after, if you take the steps you need to take. It'll be before I started this and after I started this. Wow, my life before was so different. My life after I started this thing changed for the better, and everything kept getting better and better and better. Does that mean it will always be great and never be any problems? Of course not. But this is the portal, the doorway you're meant to go through. It's time to take that chance on yourself. There's nothing to fear. The universe is coming in to tell you, go for it. You're ready. Whatever movement it takes, and you know what it's going to take. You're just afraid to try. You're talking yourself out of it. You're telling yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not ready, but you are ready, and you're more than good enough. You are worthy of the prosperity you want to have in your life. So go for it. All right, group 2. I hope that helps. I hope it's meaningful for you. Feel free to drop a comment down below. I would love to know what it is you've been putting off and what you want to do. Share that with me. Share it with the other people on there. Share it with the world. Let the universe know that you're ready to take that next step. All right, group 2. Have a great day and a wonderful year ahead, y'all. Bye-bye. Hey, group 3. All right, today we're going to take a look at what you need to know in order to have a wonderful, prosperous year ahead. So, looking at your initial card, this is card number 2. There's no words on it, it's just a picture, but for those of you who maybe are just listening and not watching, it's a girl with a big poofy pink dress on and all these birds sort of nesting in her dress and on her hair. We'll leave that there. We'll find out what that means for you as we get into your reading, but let's get the rest of your cards down. First card is No Place Like Home. And Progression's Journey. Let's get your tarot cards down. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Swords. The Hermit in reverse. We'll get one more row of tarot here. The Queen of Swords. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, those are your cards. Now give me just a few seconds. I just like to stop and listen for some initial messages to share with you before we jump into the cards. Real quick before I do, I like to mention that if you would like a personal reading, one that's just about you, not a general reading such as this, you can check my website, pink22tarot.com, and you'll see my availability there. There's also a link down below. Otherwise, I hope this reading is what you need and brings you some helpful and meaningful messages. So bear with me for just a few seconds here while I listen for some messages to share with you. The first thing I'm hearing is that you are starting something from the bottom and working your way up. You're starting something from the bottom and working your way up. Hopefully that means something to you. This is something that you have maybe already started or you've been contemplating and thinking about doing. This is something that once you begin, it will start to snowball. You may feel like you have this long journey ahead, that it will take forever for something to catch on, to become something, to make money, to become profitable or successful. But what I'm getting is if you start this year, soon, you start soon, you'll get the kind of support from the universe that will help move things along more quickly than you're imagining. It won't be overnight. It will be a journey, but it will take you where you want to go, and you will end up much further along by the end of this year than you actually think is possible. Now, I feel for most of you, this is a private endeavor. This is something you're doing for yourself. For others of you, it may be something you're doing at work, an initiative that you're taking on, something you're doing, something you're learning from the ground up in order to prove yourself. And that's okay too. Take it as it resonates for you. But I feel for many of you, the majority of you, this is something you're doing on your own, most likely something you're doing from home, or something you're at least starting at home. And it will be a slow beginning, but don't let that deter you. Take the time to do the work, to do it right, to commit yourself, to trust yourself, and the rewards will come. Okay? So let's look at your cards. Starting here with this card number 2. Again, no words, just a picture on here. But the message I'm getting here is that you are building something from scratch. And I'm getting this, this image of a bird building a nest, or bees building the hive. They have to start somewhere. They have to begin somewhere. But if you go back to that saying, if you build it, they will come, this applies to you now. If you build it, they will come. The birds will flock to you. The customers will flock to you. The followers will flock to you. It won't be overnight. But trust yourself, do the work, and give it the time it needs to grow. And you will see some magnificent progress in this year ahead. The prosperity will be noticeable. When we look at this no place like home card, again, I'm getting that many of you are starting something of your own. Many of you are starting something at home. If that's not you, just set that part aside. It's okay. When there's lots of people watching a video, when there's lots of people watching a reading, there's going to be some messages that will only apply to others. Take what makes sense for you and leave the rest. But I do feel for most of you, you're starting something at home. You're starting something uniquely yours. If you notice, this house is on a solitary hook, and it's hanging in the sky all by itself. It's not in a neighborhood of 50 identical houses. It's standing on its own, and it's risen above the others. That's a message for you. Whatever it is you're doing, make it uniquely yours. You don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to follow the trends. The trends all start from someone doing something that is uniquely theirs. And then others follow and copy and reiterate, and it becomes a trend. This year, you're not meant to follow the trend. You're meant to create one of your own. To rise above the others, to do something that's uniquely yours, and to shine your light for others to see. With the progressions card, of course, this is going to be a journey. This is going to be something that starts one step at a time. But I do see it snowballing. I do see it starting to pick up momentum and grow and grow and grow. And a year from now, you will have made massive progress. Will the growing end there? I don't feel that that's true. I feel like you will have even more growth beyond there. But in this year ahead, if you start, if you take a chance on yourself and you give this a go and you make it uniquely yours, if you build it from scratch, if you build it from scratch, and do what needs to be done. There's no telling how far you can get, even in 1 year's time. Trust the process. Enjoy the journey. It's going to take you somewhere fantastic. All right, so looking at your tarot cards, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Swords. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is telling me it's time to step away from the crowd. The others who are experts at what it is you want to do, it's wonderful for them. You have your own path. Trust yourself. Cut out anything that isn't aligned with you, with your values, with what you're good at, with what you want for yourself. Be brutal with those cuts. Do what you need to do to get yourself started, but don't allow yourself to become a copycat, because that's not you. You have something unique to offer, and I know it can be scary to do something differently than everyone else is doing it, but don't talk yourself out of it. This is your time. So we move into the Ace of Swords with the Knight of Wands in reverse. You've got these ideas in your head. It's time to put them into action. But pick one. Pick one and start there. If you try to start too many things at once, if you have 3, 4, 5 ideas, 5 different projects you want to start, and you start one, and when you don't see any progress, you jump to another one, and then you jump to another one, it's chaos. And it becomes mud. Organize your thoughts. Pick one. Give it a chance. Give it your all. Stick with it. Allow yourself to believe. And see where it takes you. All right, finally, we have the Hermit reversed with the Knight of Swords reversed. I'm really getting this message of you need to tell others. Once you get started, don't be shy about it. Don't be shy about it. Don't keep it to yourself any longer. Whatever this idea, whatever this concept that you have been working on, or this idea that you've been wanting to initiate, this business you've wanted to begin, whatever it is for you, I don't feel that you've told many people about it. Out of fear, maybe, that they will talk you out of it, that they will, disregard your idea, that they will tell you you're crazy, that they will watch you fail. Put all of that aside. Never mind all that. Go within. Tell yourself you're ready. You've got this. You have something unique to offer, something unique to give the world, something unique to share. And then do just that. Share it. Don't keep it a secret. Once you begin, don't wait for others to find you and to discover what you're working on. Scream it from the rooftops. In whatever way is comfortable for you, share it with the world. And if you're not comfortable telling everyone you know that this is something you're doing, start small, right? Find a group you can share it with. Find a person you can share it with. But share it. And share it in a way that reminds your own self that you're worthy of it. Share it with confidence. Share it with the strength that says, I've got this, I can do this. And then start moving forward. Take those steps. Do what needs to be done. This isn't a year for you to be afraid and to step timidly. This is a year for you to take brave steps forward and to begin something that is going to take you very, very far in the future and will bring you lots of prosperity, lots of blessings, lots of personal growth and confidence in the year ahead. All right, group 3, I hope that helps. I hope it gives you what you needed. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know, what is it? Start there. Share your ideas, share your thoughts, share your new business with me, with others watching, with the world, with the universe. Let the universe know you're ready. Start there. But start. However you want to start, start. And put yourself out there. Because the world needs what you have to offer. All right, group 3, I hope that helps. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.